so y'all better cook. I got big dreams, you walk talk, when I walk, that's that big drip. When I slide down your block, now they pissed off, like I really give a oh. I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
What is the big old deal, man? We are back cracking for another reaction. You already know how we do on this side, man. It's your boy Don Mello. Yeah, I'm back in the building. Yeah. Now we're finna continue down this rabbit hole because, you know, unfortunately, man, Lil Durk then got his ass locked up. Now, I'm not surprised by this shit, but I'm just saying. God damn. And also, we got a guest, you know what I'm saying, about to join us on here as we break this shit down, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mac G, man. You know. Yeah. So, hello? I can't hear you. Hold on. Let it load a little bit. And why that happens, I'm about to go into, about to reload this because I actually downloaded somewhere. Okay, I can hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. All right, hold on. Let me little commercial plan. Hold on. 1 second. Oh fuck my damn wrist. Nigga, I must just fell off that damn scooter yesterday. That shit ass. All right, hold on. I'm about to. So boom. All right, hold on. Let me put the damn. I put the. Cause what the fuck? Hold on, I'm trying to get my lighting right. Lighting back right. Yeah, what the fuck? It's supposed to yeah, I don't know. It's yeah. So murder for hire, boom. All right, yeah, so we finna see what's going on, man. We finna see what's going on, you know. Make no doubt about it. Oh wait, hold on. All right, you back up in here. I don't. Wait, no. Try it one more time. I'm trying to add you in here. There we go. Add to the scene. All right, there we go. And then put the. Yeah, this is like a new software, so this shit a little different. Boom. Let me see. I'm trying to hold on. Let me get it right. Hold up. Damn, bro. Different. Okay. There we go. All right, you can hear me? Maybe. Hello? I cannot hear nothing you saying if you in here. All right, we finna go. Anyway, though. With that being said, we finna get right back into this. So hopefully tap back in.
As authorities accuse him of being connected to an alleged murder for hire plot. Chicago rapper Durk Banks better known by his stage name Lil Durk, was arrested yesterday after allegedly attempting to flee the country, and at this time he's being held in a Broward County jail in Florida, awaiting transfer to the U.S. Marshals. According to the FBI affidavit, the Grammy Award-winning rapper is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. His arrest comes on the same day as federal prosecutors announced in California the charges of 5 other men for the attempted murder of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo, whose real name is Taquayan Bowman. Prosecutors say those 5 men all have ties to Chicago gangs and all targeted the Georgia rapper in retaliation for the murder of Chicago rapper King Von. According to prosecutors, all 5 men, who include Kevon London Grant, a.k.a. Vonnie, Asa Houston, a.k.a. Boogie, David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flocka, and DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. Didi. They all face charges including conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire involving death, and use of a machine gun in a violent crime resulting in death. And the most serious charge carries up to the death penalty if convicted. According to prosecutors, all 5 men have ties to Lil Durk's hip-hop group Only the Family, also known as OTF. OTF was founded by Lil Durk more than a decade ago. And according to the FBI, OTF members engage in violence, including murder and assault, at the direction of Lil Durk and to maintain their status in OTF. King Von, whose real name was Davon Bennett, was also a part of OTF and frequently collaborated with and was a longtime friend of Lil Durk. King Von was shot and killed in November of 2020 outside a nightclub in Atlanta. He was killed in the early morning hours of November 6 during an argument between 2 groups that escalated into gunfire. And he was fatally shot by Quando's associate Lil Tim after the argument. The indictment doesn't name Davon Bennett, a.k.a. King Von. Instead, the charging documents state a high-ranking OTF member described by the initials DB got into a physical altercation with someone referred to as TB, and the circumstances surrounding that incident mirror King Von's murder. The indictment says after DB's death, co-conspirator 1 made clear in coded language that they would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in killing TB for his...
You know what's weird? Is TB the nigga? Is TB the nigga that killed
Who's TB?
That's the nigga that got killed. That little Durk.
Oh, you talking about little pub?
No, somebody named Lil Toot, because Lil Pub, he's still alive, from what I know.
No, he didn't. He died. The one that
That killed
Quando Rondo cousin. That's him.
Hold on. What the fuck? King Von Killer. Let me see. Hold on.
Bro, that's him.
Lil Pub, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Lil Pub.
That's Quando Rondo cousin. That's that cousin.
How you spell that nigga name though? Because I know it's spelled a certain type of way.
It's like LILPUUB or POUB or something. Let's put a little pub Quando Rondo. It'll pop up.
Quando. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Little Pub. Yeah, his boy. Well, it's Quando Rondo popping up though. But wait a minute. But the nigga that he died.
Little Pub.
Oh no, that's Lil Tim. So I might have got the wrong nigga. Hold on, cause it's popping up on the thing. Hold on. Oh, they spelled their name a little different too.
No, it's Lil Tim and Lil Pub.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of Lil. So I'm not thinking of Lil Pub. I'm thinking of Lil Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So Lil Pub, yeah. So I guess he got smoked by Lil Durk peoples.
His role in DB's murder. That
I was thinking of Lil Tim.
You wanna say allegedly too?
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah.
Conspirator is allegedly Lil Durk, who authorities say made it known he would pay a bounty to anyone who killed Quando Rondo. According to the court documents, the men used an OTF-associated credit card to buy plane tickets to LA in August of 2022 to search for TB, who is allegedly Quando Rondo, and using funds provided by Lil Durk. Durk allegedly texted an associate arranging the flight, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." And prosecutors claim when there, Kavon Grant booked a hotel room
Still
for the
can't
men
see
to
me.
stay at and provided the others with
I still
firearms.
can't
Grant
see.
allegedly procured cars, ski masks, and firearms that were used to find, track, and kill TB.
Watch.
According to the FBI, there is video evidence that Durk was staying at the house in the San Fernando Valley that day. A lot of the stories that we cover here at Law and Crime are very tough to tell. But part of the reason we're able to keep bringing you these types of stories is because of our
You
great
should want like a
sponsors.
little.
So I want to take a moment to thank Upside for sponsoring this story. If you're wondering what's Upside, well, it's a free app that gets you cash back on daily essentials like gas, groceries, and
I gotta
restaurants.
enable it on you.
Sometimes I only have time for a quick lunch, but then there are times I can have a nice sit down at a restaurant and I can use Upside for both. And I can get cash back when I do. And it's so simple and easy to use.
Don't care.
You can use Upside at
Don't care.
Your vote is your voice. Who will speak for you in Sacramento? Lisa Middleton doubled police funding to keep your family safe. Rosalicia Ochoabo is in office, but crime is on the rise. This November, vote for the candidate who will represent you.
Got one more commercial.
If you've ever dreamed of owning an apartment complex and you live near one of these cities, then you've got to see the same ad that I saw 3
gas. Again, that's promo code LC News for an extra 25 cents back on your first gallon of gas. According to the indictment, Kavon Grant allegedly rented 2 cars, one of which had a fake license plate for the men to use and follow Rondo and his 24-year-old cousin. But when Rondo and his cousin stopped for gas, according to prosecutors, Asa Houston allegedly drove to a nearby alley before Keith Jones, David Brian Lindsay, and a third unidentified man known in the indictment as co-conspirator 2 carried out the shooting, which was captured on surveillance video. Rondo wasn't injured. However, his cousin passed away after being fatally wounded. According to court documents, the 5 men and co-conspirators used facilities of interstate and foreign commerce, such as planes, cars, cell phones, and the internet with intent that the murder of TB be committed. After the shooting, according to the indictment, the men went to a nearby burger spot to discuss payment. Then on the same day, the credit card was used to purchase tickets for Keith Jones, David Brian Lindsay, Asa Houston, DeAndre Wilson, and co-conspirator 2 to travel back to Chicago. Lil Durk wasn't named in the charging documents against Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston. But according to the indictment, the defendants were offered money and lucrative music opportunities with OTF for the murder of Quando Rondo. Prior to Lil Durk's arrest, the Chicago rapper was being sued by the mother of Chicago drill rapper FBG Duck. FBG Duck was murdered in 2020, and his death led to several convictions in a federal conspiracy trial last January. But his mother sued Lil Durk, OTF, and King Von's estate, alleging they were all involved in the shooting as well. According to the suit, OTF operates as a criminal enterprise. After Grant, Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, and Houston were arrested Thursday, the FBI says Durk booked 2 flights from South Florida airports, one to Dubai and one to Switzerland. He then reportedly booked a flight to Italy, but was arrested in Miami before he could board that flight.
Oh, hey, my nigga tried to do. He tried to do the same shit Diddy did, nigga. Cause you remember when Diddy was finna go down, nigga? Or no, well, no. Matter of fact,
Nah, they didn't do that.
yeah, nah. There was the internet was like trolling probably when they said that, because they tried to say he did the same thing, like when he was about to get caught up.
See
He
what it
tried,
was? It's like he tried to like basically, you know what I'm saying, be a step ahead and tried to play it smart. But not only to find out they played it smarter by waiting at every airport that he booked the flight out of, thinking they was probably just gonna go to one. They went to all 3, and, and they was at the one he showed up at. Not only that, they was still at the ones he didn't show up at just in case. So they knew what they was doing. They was trying to, he thought he was playing it smart. They played it smarter on his ass. That shit crazy.
yeah, and that's what leads me to believe that was he dealing with the feds, because nigga they already got the drop on you already,
Yeah.
like before you can before you can even breathe wrong, nigga, they
I
already
think I
know.
felt like if he was gonna do all that, he should have did that. He should have did that uh, a long time ago. If he was gonna flee, like when I don't know if his team or his camp got word that they was on him, but as soon as I heard or had any idea, I would have been trying to leave instead of trying to leave. You know, right when everything happened, it's too late.
Yeah, that shit is dumb. And on top of that, I'm just thinking too, even beyond that, it's like even if I'm not saying that he called the hit or whatever the case is, but even if you was gonna do that though, nigga, like, bruh, for what? That you acting like that nigga wasn't even no from what I know, he wasn't no like threat. Now you got hella bread, you know what I'm saying? This is an unknown nigga who ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was the point?
Nah, for real. That shit crazy, bro.
Now if it was a nigga that was like a nigga that like a nigga like who got like he got paper and he can make a move on you type shit, he a real threat. Okay, I could see that, but like nigga, he didn't seem like he was like a he seemed like a not like that. No disrespect to them, but nigga, he seemed like a pawn. Like nigga, he was a street soldier. You feel me? So it's like, what? Why you need to get him out the way,
Wait. Run that back. Get who out the way?
huh?
Get who out the way?
The TB. I'm saying he got him out the way. Like I'm not finna risk. I'm not finna risk making the spot hot over a nigga who's not a real threat that I know he can't get to me, type shit. Now if
Right.
it'll be different if it was a nigga like a millionaire or a motherfucker like that really got some power and like some you know what I'm saying, like he really got like that type of. That's a different story because now it's like okay, I gotta watch over my back because nigga, we you know I'm dealing with somebody on the same echelon as me. Nigga, that nigga that he killed, or I'm not saying that he killed him, but the nigga that got killed, he was a street soldier. He wasn't no like no from to my knowledge, I'm not saying he wasn't, but to my knowledge, he was just a regular, you know what I'm saying, street
You talking
soldier.
about Quando cousin, right?
Yeah, the one who got killed.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, it's like they look at it. They don't look at it like that. They look at it as in like, shit. You took somebody special from us. We got the score even. So at that point, it didn't matter who died. It was just as long as it was, you know what I'm saying, was some type of get back. That's all that was. That's all that mattered at about that situation. Bullshit me.
No, no, I know, but that's what I'm saying though. Like it, I'm not gonna risk my freedom over no pawn. Nigga, I'm gonna go for the nigga. I'm going for the top dollar. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna come at you, I'm gonna go at the nigga that's like a real threat. I'm not finna go at the niggas that's
You
like
got a lighter?
the nigga that's the. I ain't going for the street. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going for the like in football. Like nigga, I'm gonna go for the quarterback. I'm not going for the lineman, nigga. I don't give a fuck about the lineman. I'm trying to get you out the way, nigga. I'm trying to get to the quarterback, nigga. I'm not worried
That
about the
part.
lineman and all like all his minions and all that shit. I don't really fuck about you because nigga, you a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. I'm
Exactly.
not saying that his cousin or whoever he was to him wasn't nobody or anything like that. But I'm just saying like and putting things in perspective as a nigga that like got that type of power. Come on, but let's
Yeah,
get.
but you gotta understand, bro. Like, it's the streets. It's the politics. Like they, like that's going to war.
I know, I know that. That go to war. You know what I'm saying? It's war is strategic too.
Man, niggas ain't caring about nothing about that. Man, niggas just trying to get up on their mans,
No,
man.
no.
If
I'm saying if a nigga, I'm saying if a nigga, if you would, I'm not talking about the niggas like on the lower level, like the like just the like the what do they call it? It's like the like you got different levels. You got the generals, you got the shot callers, you got the but who's the niggas that's like that's like putting in the work though? What you call them?
What, like, what you mean, like the runners?
Yeah, like street soldiers type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you on the front line. Like front line, I'm not finna if I'm a nigga that's a top dog, I'm not finna worry about the frontliners because
Right.
I'm not finna do that. I don't give a fuck. If we at war, I'm gonna be
Lil Durk and
smart.
the
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's all I'm saying. But hold on, we're gonna get back into it though, cause I got another little video to bring it.
other defendants are being held pending their transfer back to LA. I want to bring on now Detective Eric Barnes to break down this case even further. Eric, thank you so much for joining me today. You know, Lil Durk is a really popular rapper, but what's your reaction to his arrest and his alleged connection to this murder for hire plot of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo?
Well, it's a very interesting case. I've been following it for some time now, but it's very representative of things that are going on within the hip hop community these days. Of the one foot in the studio, one foot in the streets.
I just said that
And talk
earlier.
to me a little bit about retaliation within gang culture, maybe even hip hop culture as well, too, that we can even trace back these events in particular, kind of in a way, starting from King Von's death in Georgia in 2020, and 2 years later, Quando Rondo's attempted murder, where his cousin was actually killed during this ambush. What is your kind of reaction to just this whole web and trail that has been going on essentially since 2020, even probably prior to that, too?
Somebody I could bring in.
Well, one of the things that's been popular with hip hop artists is to maintain the same group of friends that they had since they were kids. Maintaining that loyalty, not changing up, and becoming a new person because you have fame. And so, in keeping these alliances, sometimes there's beef that follows from the streets into rap, and like I said, these guys live, day to day, and their alliances also live that same lifestyle.
And, you know, reading through this indictment, there appears to be this really heavy level of planning to allegedly carry out this murder. Plane tickets were bought, cars were rented, ski masks and firearms were bought. Talk to me a little bit about the sophistication you.
Voters of Riverside County, there's a reason our Congressman Ken Calvert was named one of the most corrupt members of Congress. He was caught time after
Don't care. Let's go back.
You may have noticed within the planning and these allegations.
Well, one of the things that you have to, the hurdles, so to say, that you have to get over in this case is just the geographic difficulties going from Chicago to California to commit this offense. And so there's only a couple ways you can get there. Either you can drive or you can fly. And, obviously the advantage of flying gives you more of a time advantage. You can get there faster, but you also leave an electronic footprint. And that's what it seems like law enforcement was able to pick up on, was the electronic footprints that were left from purchasing the tickets. Now, when you fly, you also have to have transportation on the ground. So you have rental cars. And if you're there for an extended period of time, that also leads to maybe a hotel stay.
You know, as we talk about this level of planning, it also appears there was also this element of not so great planning if you didn't want to be caught. And some of the 5 defendants actually used their real names, their birth dates, and photo IDs to book this travel. And then one of the co-conspirators actually texted another co-conspirator saying, don't book no flights under no names involved with me. What's your reaction to kind of just doing this allegedly and using your real name, your real ID, but also kind of wanting to keep this on the down low as well too, of not wanting to get caught?
Well, I think that when I read over that, I was kind of surprised by that, with how unhidden that was. But I think also it plays to the element of what their motivation was. And it seemed that, as there was some discussion of payment. And so sometimes individuals are so intrigued by being able to get their hands on whatever this payment is that they overlook small details, and leaving your name on a receipt or on a reservation is one of those things that they missed.
When we see kind of these types of cases, a lot of times, I think sometimes the defendants are allegedly always kind of wanting one specific target. But then there are some cases where someone else is hurt or killed, kind of in this focus of retaliation. What are your thoughts, given that Quando Rondo's cousin was actually killed when the murder was allegedly plotted for him?
So what I'm getting from this is somebody forgot to tie in them loose ends. What I'm catching. Somebody forgot to tie in them loose ends, and that shit backfired in the long run. And one thing about the feds, like I always say, when they come to get you, they got you. They ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't just popping up at your doorstep because, they want some cookies. Nah, like when the feds come, best believe they got something on you, and they're gonna do everything they can do to make your life a living hell. Hold on, let me make sure I put this link back up in here. So for anybody that want to pop up on here, you know what I'm saying, feel free to. It's open to the public, you know. Uh, yeah, so let's get back into it.
I think it's always unfortunate that innocent people get caught in the line of fire. It's something that we deal with often within street violence. But I also think within the streets, there's also a mentality when there's a retaliation and gang culture that if you get caught riding with someone that I have beef with, then it just kind of, it's the rules of the streets. Like you put yourself in that situation and now you have to unfortunately reap the circumstances of it.
And there's also been rumors circulating online that there might have been an informant or even a snitch within OTF that may have revealed more to the feds. Do you think that's at all possible in this case, that they needed an informant on the inside to kind of give a scoop into kind of how everything was planned out and kind of how everything kind of came to fruition?
Well, I know that there was very detailed information, and it definitely indicates that the investigators did a great job digging up surveillance footage and being able to uncover some of the intimate details. I don't know if there was an informant necessarily, but it seems that they do have some very personal details in their indictment.
And given if there was possibly an informant, kind of how do they all play a role into this case? Because again, within the culture, a lot of times there is a no snitching policy. But what are your thoughts on whether or not there might have been an informant and kind of how that may have all came into this as well too?
Well, the no snitching thing is very huge in the street and within the hip hop culture. But one thing that within the law enforcement community, when someone is looking at a significant sentence, which I think murder for hire either carries in some sort of situations, death penalty, and also life in prison. It's every man for himself at that.
Now that's out of pocket. Murder for hire no. I feel like it's only that. That's only the case when they talking about death penalty. I feel like that's only the case if it's somebody that's black. Let's be 100, bro. Like it's so much shit that deserves the death penalty that don't get the death penalty. Like, come on, bro. Let's go. I'll be right
That
back.
moment. And so the old cliche of the first one to talk gets the best deal. Normally that way is.
Hey, just got to the polling place. You on your way to vote?
Yep, pulling up now.
It's awesome. I love it. Part of Eve.
very heavily in these cases.
Some of the defendants, in addition to being offered money, were also promised lucrative music opportunities if they carried out this murder. And I know we've kind of been having a discussion about, how rap culture kind of bleeds into gang culture. But what's your reaction to kind of this lucrative opportunity given they carry out this bounty?
Well, it's the American dream of wanting to be
Hold
able
on,
to
y'all.
create a
Hold on. So, hold on. What you say? What they say? Hold up. So, my nigga Dex said, he said, fuck the feds. If they watch this on phone now, you gotta, oh yeah, you tripping, bro. You crashing out. You obviously, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, man. It don't work like that. You gotta be careful when you out here fucking around, man. Let's go.
better opportunity for yourself and your family. And unfortunately, a lot of individuals have, the dream of making it in the rap business, and you're just not given the opportunity. So that is something that is going to be very alluring to a lot of individuals because they not only want to be able to have the rap contract, but also the rap lifestyle. And some people are willing to do whatever it takes to get that.
And sometimes when we see these cases, especially gang cases that are also kind of double as like hip hop cases, YNW Melly, this case with Lil Durk, even YSL, I can't help but notice just how young some of the defendants are and some of the alleged activities that they're being accused of doing. They're so young, in their 20s, probably started maybe when they were teenagers. But what are your thoughts on just how young some of these defendants are when they're kind of coming up, like you had just mentioned, wanting this American dream, but then at the same time having this kind of tie to the street culture where maybe they don't see the actual consequences of what could happen. Either they go to jail or they may end up dead on the street. What are your thoughts on just that whole layer and aspect of it?
Well, I'm gonna just say this because I want to go into some. I want to go also into another video just to give y'all some context of where all this shit stemmed from. But let's just say this though, man. Like the streets is dead, bro. If you still out here trying to rap and then live what you saying in these raps, bro, like come on, bro. You basically like lying to your motherfucking self. I'm gonna just be honest. The streets is dead. There's way too many cameras. There's way too many snitches. Nobody's loyalty don't mean shit no more. You got snitches being praised. Then also you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, the streets is fucking dead. Hold on. We about to add Mac back into this thing. Hold on one thing. Hold on. Oh, shit. Unmute. Okay. He gonna come back in here. But the streets is dead, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even worth your freedom no more at this point. Maybe if we was back in like the the early 90s, mid 90s, you know what I'm saying, early 2000s, then okay, maybe you might have a shot. Maybe it'll make sense. Nowadays, you still trying to get into the streets, nigga, you dumb as hell. Especially if you a nigga, if you're bro, if you gonna be a rapper, be a rapper. You know, I understand rappers, they try to like, they express themselves and what they've been through in their life and everything like that. But at the same time though, bro, if you can't still try to be 1 foot in the streets and then 1 foot into like the music shit. Like, bro, it just do not work like that. Like if you gonna do something, be all the way. Don't be half and half, bro. And that's with anything you do. I'm not even talking about just street shit. I'm talking about if you want to play basketball, you can't be half basketball player and then half I'm doing this over here. You can't be I'm gonna be a gang member or a gang bang. You feel me? I'm about to gang bang and shit like that. But then I also wanna be square and do this shit over here. Like, nah, it don't work like that, bro. Like, you can't be half ass. Like, or you're gonna get half-ass results. And a lot of times it can cost you your life when you're dealing with the streets. So with this being said, it's like, bro, if I'm a nigga that's of the caliber of Lil Durk, knowing where Lil Durk come from, he come from the trenches, bro. Knowing where he come from, bro, I'm not finna play with the streets, bro. Y'all niggas, if y'all wanna come fuck with me, you gonna have to get your shit together. You gonna have to leave the streets alone, and we'll figure it out. I understand everybody don't have the luxury. Niggas need money. Motherfuckers is hungry out here and everything like that. But at the end of the day, though, bro, everything take a sacrifice, bro. You want to get to another level, bro, in life. You gonna have to take a sacrifice. Not like sacrifice your people or nothing like that, but you gonna have to sacrifice something. Like just like a motherfucker that wanna a fat motherfucker that wanna get skinny. Okay, you gonna have to sacrifice not eating that favorite food that you always want to eat. You want to be the best NBA player, nigga. You gonna have to sacrifice going out having fun, just like Kobe did, nigga. And I'm instead of me going out to the club while the homies is out there and our teammates is out there having fun and enjoying their stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm about to sit up here. I'm about to practice this jump shot for 1,000 shots, nigga. I'm gonna shoot the ball 1,000 times. Sacrifice. You a top nigga? I'm not finna be sitting up here trying to I'm not finna be sitting up here trying to like go backwards, bro. I didn't like, especially if I get this opportunity, bro. You gotta think about it. Durk, nigga, is one of the top artists, bro. He's an A-list artist, bro. Like he's a nigga right now. I'm not finna go backwards. Even for the homies, like I love my homies, but nigga, at some point, niggas gotta get their shit together though. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. And I ain't the type of nigga that just leave my homies behind. Like I don't want to leave none of my niggas behind. But at the same time though, you gotta get on board with what's going on right here because you're not finna fuck my shit off. That's out. Hold on, I'm trying to add this shit. Hold on. Hey, try to add it again one more time, Matt, because it wasn't letting me add you on there. But I'm not finna fuck my shit off because a homie wanna be on some bullshit, nigga. What the fuck? Hello? Can you hear me? Hold on. Let me turn your shit back up. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you. Has rejected request to unmute microphone. Unmute your microphone, nigga. Accept the request, nigga. This shit is stupid. I don't like how they do that. It says you rejected the request to unmute your microphone. But I can't hear you though. Okay, I can hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, nah, but I was basically just saying like for a nigga to be an A-list artist, like I'm not finna be like and shit like that. At the same time, you feel me? I don't want to just leave my homies in the dust and everything like that. But at the same time, though, niggas gotta get with the program, though. Nigga, I'm not finna like you're not finna fuck my shit up because you don't know how to get your shit together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's out. That's out. And that's what I feel like this is. I'm like, bro. Obviously, your homies, this nigga's in position. And I,
Right.
I understand. I understand. Certain niggas is still in the trenches. Certain niggas is still got to get it how they live. I understand all that. I ain't saying like, okay, you know, I understand what niggas have to go through and what niggas have to do because they don't got the money that he got and everything like that. But at the same time, I was talking about like sacrifice, my nigga. Like Kobe could have been a nigga been like, hey, look, I'm finna go turn up with my teammates and go to the club and do this and do that third, nigga. What he do? You know what? I'm gonna sacrifice that fun and sacrifice having to do this, and I'm gonna just sit in the gym and shoot 1,000 jump shots, nigga. Like I was comparing that to like the street shit. It's like, okay, yeah, I understand you gotta get money, you gotta provide for your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like all that. But at the same time though, nigga, if it's gonna risk your freedom or put everybody else around you in harm's way, nigga, fuck that. I can't. You
Yeah,
already know what
no.
we talked about, nigga. We like all that. Like you, if you a what is it called? If you a liability, nigga, I'm not even finna. That's out. Cause you fucking up my shit. Now
Yeah,
look at this
yeah.
nigga. Now look at this nigga Durk. He.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just basically saying like he was like he a good nigga. And he was trying to put on a lot of his homies and put a lot of his niggas in position, which is what you're supposed to do. But at the same time, though, at what expense? Because and I'm not saying that he ain't the one who called the shots. But it's just like, bro, if I'm a nigga that's a A-list artist, nigga, I got it like that, nigga. I'm not even finna, man, fuck all that. I'm gonna be on some
Yeah, but
Jay-Z
you gotta
shit.
understand, bro. This shit is got like it's bodies and bodies on bodies. It's like this shit deep, bro. It's deeper than rap, like A-list celebrity. I get what you
I
saying, but this nigga killed this nigga brother. Like that's like a nigga, like knock on wood, like killing a nigga you call brother or that's your brother. Like nigga, you can't tell a nigga how to feel. You feel me? I understand where you coming from too, though. At the same time, but it's kind of hard to say like, oh, like of course the right
yeah.
thing to do is handle your business and you know what I'm saying, try not to get into the bullshit, but you can't tell the next man how to feel if somebody killed their brother and they know who did it, they talking about it, they rapping about it, they making all these jokes about it, like so it's kind of hard to decipher, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like, cause I have anger in my heart too,
So
you from
all right,
experience, you know.
all right. So let's all right. Look, so let's use this perspective. Let's change the perspective. Right. Right. So look at 50 Cent. He directly got shot 9 times. He could have went at the nigga and been like, "Hey, look, I'm finna kill you, this wooty wooty woo. I'm finna slide on this and that and the third." That
How
nigga
you
didn't
know
do
he
that,
didn't?
huh? We
How
don't
you
know.
know?
He
That's
never,
what I'm saying.
and if he did, he never got caught.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, just the point of like getting get back for your homie, just still taking that risk, like it's still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. But I get what you're saying though, like just having all that, you know what I'm saying, luxury and just being an artist and
yeah. It's
being
just
an
like
A-list celebrity and getting all that money and being able to take care of people, like
it's
it's
like I'm
still
gonna try to get a. I'm gonna try to at least get far. I'm gonna try to at least get my niggas far away from that bullshit as possible, regardless of what anybody else talking about. Because you gotta think about it. When you a face of some shit,
okay. So what if one
it's
of them
eyes
niggas
on
that
you.
you trying to get far away from this shit, or that's a part of your team, get killed? That's the, you know what I'm saying?
And if you get peeled in the position I'm in, and just me being if I'm a top nigga, like a top nigga, I'm at the top of the game. I'm not gonna be just so quick to just go retaliate because at the end of the day, when it all falls down, when I'm the face of this shit, so anything that comes back, the niggas that's under me, they gon' they gon' like that's one thing. Like when the feds come get you, nigga, they want the head of the snake. They don't give a fuck about the rest of the body. They don't give a fuck about that. They want the nigga. They want the nigga. They want the face of the shit, nigga. You the nigga. We want you. We don't give a fuck about everybody else that was in cahoots with you. We don't give a fuck about them. That's not going. That ain't like that's they were just involved with you and everything like that. But we want the main nigga. They was going like just like how like Pablo Escobar. They didn't give a fuck about. We don't name. You can't name 10 niggas that work for Pablo Escobar or the other nigga that the other
But I guarantee you they got indicted.
no, but they probably got dealt with. But I'm saying like you ain't hearing about them though, because they don't
That
give a
don't
fuck
matter
about
though.
them.
That don't matter. They still indicted. They still going down for the same amount of time he going down for, and if not, they told or something.
You can't say you gotta prove that.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the majority of the time. That's what happens because we all going down doing the same murders,
True,
and you know what I'm saying? Like
true. But I'm
shit.
just saying it's being that he's the face of all this shit. it's gonna everything they do is gonna backfire on him. And 9 times out of 10, like if I'm that nigga, if I was
Oh,
him,
I
you know
get
what I'm
what
saying?
you saying. I get what you saying now. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be like look at uh what's the Young Thug? Yeah, the niggas that he was fucking with, they you know they got indicted and all that shit like that. They got locked up and all that shit like that. But nigga, he's taking the biggest hit though.
A lot of
He
them niggas
facing
is telling.
yeah, and then niggas was telling, but at the end of the day though, he taking the biggest hit. They want him. They don't give a fuck about them. They just like collateral damage type shit. Like, are you in the mix? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you some time too because we can.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make some money off of you too, but nigga, this is who we really want. This is
Right.
what we going. We trying to get him because he's the head of the snake, nigga. We chop off the head of the snake, nigga. Everything else gonna crumble. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. Like it's like I'm gonna nip it in the bud before I even get to that because it's like almost like you being a big brother, nigga. You like the big brother gonna always get more slack from the parent than the little brother because nigga, you like, you know what I'm saying? You just automatically gonna be held more responsible. And that's kind of like how I'm looking at this shit. It's like, yeah, Lil Durk, even if his niggas, cause some niggas you just can't, you know, niggas like pit bulls. Some niggas like pit bulls. Just can't, you don't know when the fuck they might snap. Nigga, they might just do some bullshit
Right.
under your nose that you don't even know about that's gonna put you in a bad position. You know what I'm saying? You can't control that. But I'm just saying though, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna fall. It all falls back on you though because you the face, and it's
Right.
easier to put that shit on you than it is them
Associate Lil
because they
Tim
don't got no
after the
name.
argument. The indictment does
The same way they did my sister when she got into the whole little situation. Nigga, the news reporter made it seem like she did some shit she didn't even do because it was just easier to put the pin the shit on her because she the face of it, and the other nigga passed away. So it's like that's what I'm saying. Like that ain't the same scenario, but I'm just kind of like putting things in perspective though. But hold on, I'm gonna play it back though.
wasn't named Davon Bennett,
Oh
aka
wait, hold
King
on.
Von.
Oh wait,
Instead, the
oh,
charging
this
documents
shit went back. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the I think it's the Quando Rondo shit. So for y'all that's tuning in, right, and that's gonna see the video, whatever the case is, this is the video.
Doctors,
Just
nurses,
to give y'all.
patients, and community leaders across the Coachella Valley are urging yes on Measure AA.
Hey, it's another
AA,
video I
at the
want to
end of your
react to
ballot,
too.
renews Desert Regional's lease,
Not
protecting
the two.
life-saving care at no cost to taxpayers. Please vote yes on AA.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people.
All right, so it's another video I want to react to with you after this, but uh dropped a video 9 hours ago. Oh wait, he dropped a music. He dropped a music video or like a video just explaining. But yeah, no. So for y'all that's barely pulling up or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying. I want y'all to know, give y'all a little context about what's going on, whatever the case is. So, this is in connection to the whole little thing that happened with Quando Rondo and his cousin that got killed. I don't know if y'all seen the video. Like it was a video like a couple, like probably like damn near earlier this year where there was a shooting in LA and it was his cousin had got hit in a car or whatever the case is, and he ended up losing his life and whatever case. I'm gonna play that footage in a little bit. We just kind of like going down the rabbit hole, so you know I haven't seen none of these videos, but I'm doing my best. I'm trying to be on my Flacco shit. Shout out to Flacco. I'm trying to be on my Rich Trapper shit. You know what I'm saying? Like reporting the news. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nina Boy and motherfucking SPI. You feel me? Like niggas be reporting the news and shit like that. So shout out to y'all niggas. But yeah, we finna Oh, okay, it was a tribute. I'm gonna have to react to that then. I'm gonna have to react to that. Hey, if you can, send me the link, bro. Send me the link to the video. Shout out to 47 Lee. And if y'all don't know, man, look, make sure y'all go follow 47 Lee as well. That's my boy. That's my best friend. You feel me right there? You know what I'm saying? Like he on this come up. He doing this thing. He do videos, photography, all that type of shit. So tap in with him. go to his YouTube page, man. Tap in with that nigga. Subscribe to the channel and all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this video real quick, cause I ain't gonna go too long with this. You know, I still gotta do a lot more research. But shout out to y'all that's up in here. And yeah, we finna get it going though. But for y'all that don't know, yeah, this is, you know, the whole thing with Lil Durk getting arrested is due to the shooting that happened with Quando Rondo and his cousin that got killed. So I'm just catching y'all up to speed. You feel me? But let's go. Let's go. Hold on 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
People who police say shot at a Savannah rapper, killing a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
Hey, and just to be clear, man, I gotta say this. I know y'all talking more like, oh, you talk. I know y'all gonna be talking shit. I know y'all gonna be talking hella shit. Oh, you talk too much. You talk too much. But I gotta give y'all game though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta drop gems for who wanna hear it. You know what I'm saying? So whoever is willing to hear it, be careful about the company that you keep. Be careful about what you say. Be careful about what you do. Because at the end of the day, the shit can backfire on you, and it can backfire, and it can take the life of the ones you love. Look at this nigga, Quando Rondo. I'm pretty sure he's the face. He's a celebrity. So niggas take his word at face value. He probably saying, he was talking all that rah-rah shit and everything like that. And then look who got hit. One of his mans. Not him. One of his mans. That's why he was sitting up there, you know, crying and screaming and going crazy. Not only because it's his family member, but it's one of his mans, bro. And it's all off of this. And I'm pretty sure it didn't have nothing to do with his boy. Even though, you know, they boys probably did some shit behind the scene and everything like that, but that's just how it goes though. Like, bro, you gotta be careful when, especially when you a nigga in the public's eye, bro. You a celebrity, or you a person that has a voice. You have to be careful of every word you say, bro. Don't take that shit lightly. Don't think just because, like, nah. And I know this because, and I'm gonna end it with this, but I know this because I had a matter of fact, one of my mom's one of her friend's son. This is the same thing that happened. Her friend's son got into it with somebody. Them niggas came back to his house looking for him. Or no. They went to his friend's house looking for him. Because they couldn't find him. They spit the block and went to his homie house. He answered the door. They blew that nigga brains out, bro. That's why I say, like, don't be selfish, man. Look, when you make decisions and when you talk that shit, you feel me? Like, don't put nobody in. If you're going to do your bullshit, do you want to, do it on your own. And make sure, you know, it ain't gonna come back on the people you love, because the easiest way to hurt you, if a motherfucker can't get to you, the easiest way to hurt you, is to hurt somebody that's close to you. Best believe that. And in the streets, it ain't no rules. It is rules, it's unwritten rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you don't go after women and children and shit like that. You don't go after grandmas and all that type of shit. But at the end of the day, really though, if we really keep it in 100, ain't no rules, my nigga. Especially nowadays, these young niggas don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about no rules, nigga. So with that being said, yeah, be careful the company you keep, and be careful what the fuck come out your mouth and what you do and how you move and the decisions that you make. Because at the end of the day, it might not affect you, but it'll affect somebody that's close to you, my nigga. But with that being said, let's go. Look.
Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper
But you big 60s though. You big gang banging. You big slide on the ops and all this shit like that, my nigga. It don't seem like it right now. You should have already, nigga, knew what you signed up for. If you trying to get into the streets, you already know that. You should already know that this shit what comes with it. This is why I never wanted to get into the street, because I know this is what comes with it, bro. And I know I can't stomach that. Nigga, I lost my cousin. That nigga wasn't even in California. He was in Texas. Nigga, I couldn't handle that. Nigga, you was in the car with him when he got smoked. And it was supposed to be you. Like, bro, this is a message for all you young niggas out here that be trying to live in the streets and, you know what I'm saying, and really be trying to like reenact all the shit y'all hearing through these songs. These niggas that's living in these songs, prime example. This nigga be, if you listen to his songs, he be popping it. Real, yeah, got the blower, y'all. Like, you know, I don't listen to all his songs, so I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it into my own word, though. But he be popping that shit, though, like he on that. My nigga, his cousin get hit. Look at him. He holding his stomach. Like, oh, how this happen? Watch, let's go.
Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight. It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening. LAPD says witnesses heard multiple gunshots, then watched a couple cars zoom off. 3 people in one car shot at this black Cadillac Escalade. It's unclear if those inside shot back.
Can I get some space, please?
It ended at Santa Monica Boulevard. Deputies,
especially coming to LA, bro. I can't speak for everywhere else, but like, nigga, LA is like top tier backdoor. It's so easy for your ass to get lined up, bro. Because a nigga will smile in your face and be like, oh, fuck with you, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Da-da-da-da. Nigga, next thing you know, you on the news like this nigga.
found it peppered with bullet holes and a shattered window. One man inside, a member of Ronto's entourage, had been shot. The 23-year-old was taken to the hospital where he died. A scene left with remnants of the fight, shoes left in the street, doors flung open. The suspects still on the run. We still don't know what spurred it all, but LAPD says it started at a gas pump.
Victim vehicle, they pulled up, they were pumping gas. And it looks like they probably finished pumping gas, and the suspects approached from the alley, got out of the car, and started shooting at those victims.
Investigators are.
And I really want to say this is in connection with Lil Durk, because to be honest, if y'all niggas like, let me tell y'all something. Let me put y'all niggas up on game. You feel me? Because I don't think y'all niggas really know. When you come to LA, bro, California, LA, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially LA, bro. Because niggas be thinking it's just like, oh, I see the palm trees and this, you know, all the stars be here. No, nigga, like, don't get it twisted. Because a lot of niggas is waiting to line you up. A lot of niggas is waiting to line you up. They don't give a fuck who you are. Like, niggas don't care about you being a celebrity. Niggas is trying to eat. Niggas got families to feed just like you. So let's not think that you can't get got. Or and just because you in Beverly Hills, nigga will rob you anywhere. Nigga, you see what happened to Pop Smoke, and them niggas didn't even know who the fuck Pop Smoke was. Cause niggas is like, oh, you know, East Coast. Nigga, LA, nigga, California love East Coast, nigga. That don't have nothing to do with no East Coast, and we are niggas. The niggas that got Pop Smoke, them niggas didn't even know who the fuck Pop Smoke was, because you know why? They was just trying to get some bread, nigga. They seen a nigga post the address up there. Okay, we know exactly where that's at, and that's the thing. Like, y'all gotta understand, if you're not from California, bro, be careful about posting your address, because niggas will come looking for you. Niggas will come and get you. Don't think just because, like, don't be that damn naive. Don't get so distracted because you see, oh, it's the palm trees and it looks nice over here and it's mansions and it's celebrities over here. Don't let that shit fool you, my nigga. Don't be posting because niggas is always looking for some type of play. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, that's why they say the Wild Wild West. They don't say that for no reason. I'm just trying to put y'all up on, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta listen to what I'm saying. You can say I'm bullshit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, all power to you. Come out here flashy if you want to, though, and see what happened. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you gotta be careful, bro. And that's what anywhere you go. Nigga, you don't just go, like, I don't give a fuck if you going to Atlanta, New York, Florida, fucking Texas, anywhere you go. Be cautious. Understand, like, learn the area. Learn where the fuck you at so you can know what's going on. Network so you could tap in with certain motherfuckers so when you touch down, because I'm telling you, bro, the world is wicked, my nigga. And yeah, your ass can get it on. All it takes is, nigga, I didn't always been set up before. Nigga, I just look, Lord willing, God willing, I caught that shit before I was able to go down. You know what I'm saying? All glory to God. Because God lead, nigga. Shit. You probably would be reading about me on a goddamn t-shirt or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, though, let's go ahead and get back into the reaction, man. All right, let's go. Cause I know y'all be talking shit like, oh, you talk.
We're still trying to piece together details, but they're looking for a white four-door sedan with suspects wearing dark clothing.
Police helicopters overhead, so we knew something was up.
People in the neighborhood shocked by the news.
Disappointed. There have been a lot of incidents in the past couple of years. It does seem that things have been happening more often on Melrose, between Fairfax and Melrose and around here.
According to TMZ, Rondo was not injured.
Yeah, obviously he wasn't injured. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, because this case is about to get crazy, man. These niggas are just giving us all type of content, bruh. Like, golly.
A popular rap artist is behind bars after
that was it for that. All right, so. Yeah, these niggas are just giving us all type of content. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, golly. You know what I'm saying? They giving us everything to react to. This shit crazy. But hold on, let me take this off of there. Hold up. Yeah, they just giving us everything to react to, you know what I'm saying? So, but with that being said, man, as we go down this rabbit hole, I'm gonna do a little more research, and I'm gonna do my best to kind of like follow the story and everything like that as best as I can. I'm still new to that part of the journalism because I'm used to just reacting, but you know, we're gonna tap in as it, you know, as the story unfolds. So make sure y'all tune in. Appreciate y'all who pulling up, watching, you know what I'm saying? Like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and definitely, yeah, leave y'all comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. And I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one.
As I lay back in my seat, I'm floating in and out of consciousness. Weaving through the traffic, the madness, and all the politics. Granted as they come, no getting high off my accomplishments. Speaking dirty on my name and slowly build my confidence. Just wait for me, about to breaching territories unfamiliar. Don't envy me, jealousy, greed, surely will kill you. Angels on my side will do you dirty for the la familiar. You never see it coming like it's something, not a thriller. Surrounded by my brothers, family's all you got, ain't nothing realer. Trip off the fact, niggas sell they soul away for millions. See that the table leave you scraps while they make a killing. Feeling like I'm stepping on muddy waters like a civilian. And I don't speak, I just be about it. No need for clout. Sticking to the plan, don't rush it. Watch how it pans out. Off the ground, ain't no quitting till it's overdone. Seize the moment, it's right now. Let me tell you what it is right now. I'ma push it to the limit all the time. Ain't no quitting till it's all said and done. Seize the moment, it's right now. Let me show you what it is right now. Counting every loss and take it as a lesson. I gotta stand for something. Every word feel like a stick up. It's like my pen is the weapon.